The betting brand for soccer fans. That's better. Gamble responsibly.
Well, Robbie has been telling us that the World Cup is coming home to England, but I can sense he's about to backflip. France-England, big game. How do they stop Mbappe?
Yeah, that's the question everyone's been asking. He's got 5 goals already in this World Cup, and of course, if France go deeper with a win here, you would expect he's the red-hot favourite for the Golden Boot. But I think, and I've seen interviews from Kyle Walker, is going to man-mark Mbappe, so good luck to him.
Yeah, big task. But if there's one defender in world football at the moment that I think could maybe manage him, I think Walker is the guy that could maybe do that.
And you look at the way Walker plays, he likes to get forward. So, you know, there is a question mark over Mbappe defensive qualities, although that's a bit of a stretch because I think he's a wonderful player. But look, that's going to be one of the interesting battles. But for Gareth Southgate, does he start with both Saka and Foden? For me, Foden's changed the team. I don't think he's going to change it.
Yeah, look, I think Foden has shown that he is an integral part of that team. For me, he has to start. I've gone with Rashford. I think Rashford on the other side ahead of Saka, just for that bit more of experience. You know, I think he's done really well as well, Rashford. I've gone Henderson in there as well for the same reason, kind of that experience factor in such a big game. But, you know, you got Kane doing so well, Bellingham, Declan Rice.
And of course, Henderson played really well.
He played really well, so it's not a token one just because of their experience. They've actually done really well. So, you know, where's this game going to be won?
Well, I look at the two attacks. I know we've got to talk about defences, but for me, both attacks are lethal. You know, we talk about Saka, Rashford, Foden, Kane, Bellingham. So many options for Gareth Southgate. But you look at that front four for France with Mbappe on the left, Dembele on the right, Giroud's having a great World Cup as well.
Griezmann in behind.
And Griezmann in behind. So which front four, or front three at times with England, you know, performs the best, I think wins this game, because I think both will score. And I think we're in for one cracking ride in this World Cup fixture. Well, let's look at Portugal. They absolutely smashed Switzerland 6-1. Ronaldo on the bench. Does he come in for this?
I don't think he does. I think his replacement, Goncalo Ramos, was sensational. Yes, he took the match ball home, but he was involved in everything that was good in that attacking play. 21 years old at Benfica. He's suddenly just burst into the scene. They kind of took him just as a learning experience, but you know, he's shown that he's more than capable of stepping into Ronaldo's shoes. I think Ronaldo will still have a place in the squad, obviously coming off and coming on and being an impact player, but yeah, this Ramos was incredibly exciting.
And Portugal were unbelievable, and they've flown underneath the radar. If you look at, you know, what they've done and what people, and who rather, that people have been talking about, but they've got I mean, their first 11, they got 3 Manchester City players. They have quality. Bernardo Silva, Cancelo, Rodrigo. What a side.
Yeah, it's an incredible team. Bruno Fernandes
from Manchester United.
And then obviously up against Morocco.
Yeah. Well, how do they do that? So the giant killer, the surprise of the tournament. I know Australia were, and Japan to a large extent, but Morocco topped their group and then knocked out Spain in the round of 16. Can they do it again?
I don't think anyone would have thought that Spain would have got rolled by Morocco, but this has been a World Cup of underdogs coming through, and they were good. They were really good. They played defensively and kind of caught Spain on the counter-attack when they could, but they've only conceded 1 goal this entire tournament, which is incredible. They've got Achraf Hakimi, the PSG defender, the right back, who's leading the charge at the back there, and he's been excellent, and he scored that winning penalty, the Panenka down the middle. So I think Portugal will be too strong, but I think it's going to be an extremely tough game for them.
Okay, well, one thing is certain. A couple of heavyweights will depart after these quarterfinals.
The betting brand for soccer fans. That's better. Gamble responsibly.